Hello there, and this is the other part of the video where I'm going to show you as a follow-up from the other video that I make that you can actually upgrade your stylus on a Rega Planer 1. And we are going to talk about now the Elys 2. And as you can see, the Elys 2 here is mounted. So on the P1 you always get the Rega carbon. You can see it's been removed and put in a box, and I'm actually using the Elys 2. So why did I choose the Elys 2? Yeah, just because it has a 3 mount. That means it's easy to put, you only put it and it's spot on, direct. If you choose another cartridge, there is many options. Of course, you can use like a 2M red or a 2M blue, and I think that also will be a perfect match for this turntable. Also, another thing that you must also think about here is the height of the Elys 2 is perfect for the P1, P2 and P3. So also the Elys 2 is also pre-mounted on a P3. It actually comes pre-mounted there. So the height of this cartridge is perfect. So if you are going to use a 2M red or a 2M blue from Ortofon, in that case you maybe need a spacer and put behind here in your tone arm. And as you can see here, I already have a spacer. I actually done that so I can easily up the tone arm just a little, and then what is good with that is that I can actually put an extra acrylic mat, which I have done here on this turntable to compensate for that. So if I will change in the future, let's say this cartridge to a 2M red or a blue, I think it will maybe be a blue if I will do that. And in that case I can only remove this mat, and it will be perfectly parallel here with the platter, which is the point here. The Elys 2 does not have a replaceable stylus, so when this one is worn out you actually have to buy a new one. And yeah, that's it. And this one has a 3 mount, like I said to you. The only thing you need to adjust is when you put this one here, this screw here, it will be perfectly aligned, so the needle will come exact where it should be. But you have to adjust the sides, okay? So it will be straight. You can actually do that pretty easy. You can look at the, you see this mark there in the middle, right? Just be sure that that mark in the middle is in the middle of the mark on the cartridge. As you can see on this one, it is perfectly in the middle, which means that it's straight. That is all that you have to do. And the sound of the Elys 2 is very punchy. It's a very punchy kind of cartridge, which means that it's perfect for rock music and all kinds of modern music. I heard that people complain about the 2M red, that it sounds a little dull. The upgrade to a blue would make that problem go away. And also think about that you actually need a protractor then, if you are going to use the 2M red or 2M blue, a Rega protractor, so you will actually align the cartridge properly. That you don't have to do here because of the 3 mount. So I'm very happy with this one. And also the complaints that I heard about this one, that it doesn't sound so good, blah blah blah. Be sure that it has 1.75 grams buy a gauge, stylus gauge that you can get everywhere on Amazon or wherever you buy your gear. And be sure that it's exactly 1.75 grams, because if it's too high it will maybe distort, if it's too low it will miss track and give a lot of treble. So and it also needs, in my case, 50 hours. So after 50 hours this has actually break in pretty good, and that time the inner groove distortion almost disappeared, and the sound of the LS2 was amazing. So I'm actually enjoying this cartridge right now, and as I mentioned in my other video, I don't have any kind of buzz now. The problem before that I have here, that I must put a ground wire before on the tone arm, was because of the Rega carbon. The Rega carbon had a lot of noise, which was not so fun, and it also had a lot of inner groove distortion. It is a good cartridge, it's also punchy and it sounds very good, but the problem with it is that when it comes to the inner grooves it will distort. Yeah, so that is yeah, all for me this time. I think I did not forget anything. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please write them below, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you of course again. Thank you so much, guys.